Hello everybody, this is MD StarCraft. Once again, the MD does not mean I have a degree in StarCraft, however cool that would be. It stands for Maryland, and speaking of Maryland, I have this really short little video for you today about Mlg Dc. If you don't know what DC stands for, it's the nation's capital. Good for you. If you don't know what MLG stands for, which I think the majority of you might or might not, it stands for Major League Gaming. And as most of you don't know, Major League Gaming, it's still a relatively small organization, not that mainstream, but it has StarCraft 2 in it. So when it came to Washington D.C., I took it upon myself as my sworn duty as a StarCraft 2 commentator in the area to go there and watch StarCraft 2, and wow, all I can say is it was amazing. Oh my gosh, I got to not only meet so many people like Hydra and Day 9, Select, Whitera. By the way, Whitera, probably the nicest person you'll ever meet. He's so cool. He's from Ukraine, but he speaks pretty good English too. He just took a picture with me. I'm just this random guy, walked up to him. He took a picture with me. He was smiling. It was awesome. I also got to meet Rhett, and this is Jimmy, and oh my gosh, there were so many good people there. And then I got to watch so many great games of StarCraft 2 over the 2 days that the StarCraft 2 tournament was held. It took place from the 15th to the 17th, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the Friday and Saturday, they held this big StarCraft 2 tournament with people from all over the world, a lot of locals, but then some people all the way from Korea and Europe. And spoiler alert, Hydra won it in the finals versus Select. He won 2 games out of a 3-game series, but the best moment of the StarCraft 2 tournament, by far, was the game before the finals, which was Huck versus Select. Select's playing Terran, Huck's playing Protoss. So, they start off the game, and we're all, I think I have it on some of these slides, we're all sitting down, watching the games on these giant Jumbotron screen from the ceiling that's hanging, and they're projecting it up there, and we're all cheering and all that stuff, and there were a lot of people there. So we're all trying to watch it, but there were some technical difficulties, so the game didn't go up. And we realized that they were playing the game, but we weren't seeing it. We were still seeing, like, commercials or something. So everyone started chanting, "Show the game! Show the game!" And they finally get the game up, but then Huck and Select are talking to each other in the chat, and Huck's saying, what are they chanting? And Select says, "I think they're chanting Mothership. Mothership." So Huck laughs a bit, Select laughs a bit, and then Huck says, "Well, you'll know if you hear them scream all of a sudden, you know I'm going for Mothership." And Select laughs and Huck laughs, so they keep playing their game on Scrap Station, Protoss vs. Terran. So a little bit in, Select's push gets beat or something like that, so he's kind of on the ropes. Not really at a severe disadvantage, but at a small disadvantage. So he decides to Mothership rush it. And he builds a Stargate, and I'm yelling, I'm the only person in the whole audience yelling, "He's gonna Mothership it!" And then he builds a Fleet Beacon, I'm the only one who sees it. I'm like, "He's got the Fleet Beacon down!" And the guy next to me, who now I'm really good friends with, over, 2 days I've become really good friends with him, he's yelling, "Oh my gosh, he's got the Fleet Beacon!" So he eventually does make it, and everyone's yelling and screaming when the Mothership comes out, and Select hears it, and Huck realizes that Select hears it, so Huck types in chat, "Oh, don't worry, that's the Halo people over there cheering. LOL." And then Select's like, So Select puts a scan down right on where he thinks Huck's armies, sees the Mothership, and Huck types in chat, ... and Select just says LOL. So then the Mothership rush goes, and it would have won. I think if he could have controlled it a little bit better, he could have won with it, but he lost, and they got out of the tournament. But it was the greatest moment of the whole MLG event so far, I think. StarCraft 2, there were other games there. I mean, there was Halo 3, Halo Reach, whatever. Those fans tend to be a little bit worse than our fans did. And then there was Tekken and Super Smash Bros., and those guys were loud. They were almost as loud as we were. They were screaming every so many minutes, going, "Oh!" because someone obviously just got killed or something like that. They were okay, though, for the most part. They're kind of fun to watch. Halo, not so much. But StarCraft 2, they set out 14 benches for StarCraft 2, each holding 7 people, so a total of 98 people they could hold. There must have been at least 300 sitting, standing, just waiting around, lying down, watching StarCraft 2. I say, it was absolutely amazing. It's a great experience. So I just wanted to make this quick little video to talk about MLG, the StarCraft 2 event. Encourage any of you, especially I think it's going to be in Dallas next, if you're in the area, to definitely go to one of those. In DC, it was free to spectate, so I could just go in, and there were free stuff all around. There was free Doritos the whole time, free Dr. Pepper, free Stride. Thanks to all those sponsors for sponsoring MLG and making it a bit better. And also thanks to the Gaylord National Resort and Convention Center for hosting the event. Just an absolutely beautiful venue. Really was nice. It was right on the water south of DC. Just absolutely gorgeous place. Had a lot of fun there, and the staff was pretty nice too. So I mean, I'm making this video because MLG, guys, you gotta promote it if you want to someday see StarCraft 2 with its own channel on whatever, DirecTV channel 10,000 or whatever, calling it the MLG network or something like that. If that eventually happens, I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna smile. If it eventually becomes as big as football or basketball, heck, I even take like curling at this point. Curling's pretty big in Canada, actually. So yeah, this is a video. I don't really know how to end it, so I'm just gonna say this is MD StarCraft, and I am out.